Hi, this is Kanchana Murthy working as assistant professor in SNS College of Technology. In this video, we are going to see about business model Canva analysis of one of the world's most successful digital platform, Spotify. So think about the last time you wanted to listen a song. So you opened an app and tapped a button and it played instantly, right? So behind that simple tap lies an incredibly complex invisible stage. So Spotify's main goal is to connect three main groups of people. One is the artist who creates the music and listener who love it, and the advertiser who want to reach those listeners. Today, they operate in over 180 countries and serve more than 600 million active users. By providing instant access to millions of songs, they completely changed the rules of how the world consumes the audio. So, to understand where Spotify is today, so we need to know where it is started. So, the company was founded in Stockholm, Sweden, back in 2006 by Daniel Ek and Martin. At the time, the music industry was suffering deeply from illegal downloading and piracy. Spotify was launched in 2008 with the bold mission to fight piracy by offering a legal and easy to use alternative. So over the years, their growth has been explosive. So out of their 600 million total users, over 240 millions are paid premium subscriber. But their story didn't stop at music. In recent years, Spotify has expanded heavily into podcast, audiobooks, live talk format content. So they evolved. From being just a music app into world ultimate audio first platform. So the core challenges. So before Spotify came along, the music market was broken. So consumer were either pirating music because it was free and easy. So they had to buy individual tracks and album across fragmented digital stores. So Spotify solved this challenge by using three core pillars. So first, they built legal partnership with major and independent record labels so they could host an official and high quality catalog. Second, they use a freemium model. So by giving away a basic version for free, they removed the temptation for people to illegally download the music. Third, they utilize the artificial intelligence. So their proprietary algorithm like famous discover weekly playlist. So analyze the user behavior to recommend the perfect music to right person at the perfect time. So this built as an experience piracy simply it couldn't replicate. So BMC overview. So now let's look at the first half of the business model canvas, the customer and value side. Spotify has four distinct customer segment. So free users, premium subscriber, artist and labels, advertiser, podcast and creators. The value proportion is instant access, personalization, free tier, cross device, and artist tool. Spotify artist dashboard and analytics. So the channels like mobile app store, so web browser, smart hardware integration, strategic telecom partner where mobile carriers bundle Spotify with the data plans. Finally, they maintain customer relationship mostly through the automated self-service apps. AI-driven loops. So, however, they also focus on the community by letting friends create a collaborative playlist and share their music taste through annual events like Spotify Wrap. So next look at the operational and financial side of Canvas, that is infrastructure and revenue. So how does the Spotify make money? So they have two primary thing. One is revenue streams and another one is key resources. So they have as a recurring revenue streams, so recurring monthly fees from the premium subscriber and advertising revenue from the companies running ads on their free tier. They also make money from the marketplace tools where labels pay to promote specific songs. So to run this massive engine, Spotify relies on the crucial three sources. their legal music catalog, their global streaming technology infrastructure, their massive data sets for listening habit, and their globally recognized brand name. So their key activities focus heavily on negotiating complex licensing deals with music publishers, continuous research development to improve their AI algorithm, and digital advertising sales. So they cannot do this alone. So they rely on key partners. So these include a big three record labels: Universal, Sony, and Warner. So these are exclusive podcast studios, device makers like Apple and Samsung, and global payment processors. So finally, the financial or cost structure. So while Spotify generates billions in revenue, its financial architecture has incredible one and interesting cost structure. So a massive portion of their revenue, around 70%, goes directly back to the right holders, meaning the songwriter, label, publisher, in the form of royalties, because they have to pay out the majority of what they make to host the music. Their profit margin on the musics are traditionally tight. Outside the royalties, their other primary expenses come from the infrastructure costs like cloud hosting, data delivery, heavily investment in R&D and engineering talents, and massive global marketing campaigns to acquire new user and keep existing ones engaged. So, to summarize their business strategy, Spotify massive success comes down to three main takeaways. First is their freemium engine. Second is data as a mode. Third one is audio first pivot. So, the free tier acts as the massive marketing funnel that attracts hundreds of millions of users worldwide, a huge percentage of whom eventually upgrade to become highly profitable premium subscribers. Second is data, because they have billions of data points on how the world listens to the audio. Their recommendation algorithm creates a deep user lock-in. So the more you use Spotify, the better it knows you, so making it hard for you to switch to the competitor. Third one is, by expanding into the podcast audiobooks, Spotify can control its own content. So this helps reduce their absolute dependency on music labels and introduce high networks. So thank you for watching.